you must eat. Yeah, the first is pempek. Pempek is not only well known in Indonesia but also in the world. Yeah? But there is a competition that the most delicious food in the world is pempek and rendang. Yeah, only two foods that so well known in Indonesia, yeah, and in the world. Yeah. Because I have only a few minutes, so I think that's enough. Yeah, to introduce our faculty to you, and after that you introduce me about you yourself. Yeah, I would like to know all of you one by one. Yeah, such as this girl from where. Yeah, and one by one. Yeah? Okay. So I would like to present the paper about ini. Well, Mr. Dr. Darmadi has a doctor of constitutional law. Yeah? So I would like to present, to give a paper about system law in Indonesia. Yeah? Okay, I maybe read, in order not to be wrong. Yeah? Okay, just a moment.
Well, now we
very special discussion. This discussion will be led by Mr. Soleh Idrus, an expert of civil law system, especially Indonesian civil law system. For Mr. Soleh, you have 10 minutes to deliver the material. Here you are.
Thank you, Ms. Henry. All right, everybody. I would like to present the paper. Title is System of the Constitutional Law of Indonesia according to Undang-Undang Dasar 1945. In bahasa Indonesia, sistem hukum tata negara Indonesia menurut Undang-Undang Dasar 1945. One of you understand what I say? You can speak Malay. Who from Malaysia, Malay, or Singapore? Oh, no one, yeah? Okay. So you cannot speak Malay in Indonesia at all, yeah? Malay, Malaysia. Okay. Alright, everybody. The types of systems of law in the world, there are 4 types. Yeah? The first, we call it civil law system. Civil law system ini from Europe continental, Eropa continental. The main purpose, the main principle, civil law system is law relies in legislation. Jadi dalam bahasa Indonesianya, hukum itu diwujudkan dalam bentuk undang-undang. Indonesia have a system of civil law system. Indonesia, our country. And then the purpose of law is legal certainty. In Indonesia, hukum di Indonesia ini adalah untuk mencari kepastian hukum. Itu syarat yang utama. Sumber hukum, source of law is laws, legislation, and living law, hukum adat, unwritten law, as far as not against with written law. The next, common law system, atau yang kita sebut dengan Anglo-Amerika. The source of law is judicial decisions to realize legal certainty. Customary laws, administrative law decisions. The function of judge is not only apply law and interpret law, but also create principles law. The next, adat law. The source of law, adat law, is unwritten law. Hukum tidak tertulis. Traditional law. As far as not against with a formal law. Constitutional adat law. criminal adat law. And then number 4, Islamic law. The source of Islamic law are Al-Quran, Hadis, Ijma, and Qiyas. Indonesia applied for civil law system with variation to adat law and Islamic law, as far as not against with formal law. I mean that Indonesia have 3 systems, yeah. Civil law system, adat law, and Islamic law. Especially Islamic law is about marriage, the marriage, yeah. Marriage is having also Islamic law. System of the constitutional law of Indonesia based on Undang-Undang Dasar Republik Indonesia. We call it in bahasa Inggris. In English is Constitutional 1945. There are 8 government agencies in Indonesia. Jadi ada 8 lembaga negara ya di Indonesia ini. The first People's Constitutive Assembly, MPR. 2 House of Representatives, DPR. 3 Regional Representative Council, DPD. 4 Constitutional Court, Mahkamah Konstitusi. The next, the Supreme Court, Mahkamah Agung. 6 Corruption and Education Commission, KPK. And the last, Supreme Audit Agency, BPK. I think that's enough, yeah. So it's only short paper, yeah. Maybe the next the guest from a few universities will introduce themselves too, yeah. After that, maybe we can discuss and others program. I think that's enough. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thanks for your question. Yeah? As I told you that the system of law in Indonesia is from Dutch law actually. Yeah? We call it civil law system. Civil law system, the most important thing for civil law system is law certainty. Not judgment law, but law made by parliament. This is the real law that Indonesia have the system. Besides civil law system, we have 2. Just now I told you 2 other system. We have the first adat law, customary law. Customary law is the living law. The law is living in society, not written, unwritten law, customary law. And the second, we also have system of law, Islamic law. But at least only 2 cases that Islamic law realized in Indonesia. The first in marriage law, yeah, and then heritage. But it's just choice. We can choose marriage law by Islamic law, or we can choose marriage law informal law. State law. I mean like that. Also heritage here. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So the conclusion from the Mr. Saleh that actually our country we use the formal law, but in the formal law we adoption from Islamic law and of course other law and customary law. For example, in our marriage law. Ya. Oke. Next, ada lagi yang mau bertanya? Is there anyone who want to ask? Maybe from our university? Mungkin yang dari kampus, dari Fakultas Hukum, teman-teman. Okay, another one from international student. Okay.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Afsan. I'm from Yemen. My question is, you mentioned before that there is okay, you mentioned before that there is three kinds of law in Indonesia. The first one is customer law, Islamic law, and the third one is formal law, right? And you also mentioned the source of Islamic law is Quran, Sunnah, and Hadith. What about the others law? The source of others law? That's my question.
Thanks, yeah, Mr. Salam. Yeah. So I just answered. The first law in Indonesia is made by Parliament. Yeah. We call it DPR, or in English we call House of Representatives. It's Parliament. Yeah. Almost the laws made by Parliament. As I told you just now, only two, yeah, two systems of law that also adapt in Indonesia: Islamic law and adat law. But Islamic law, as far as not against with formal law, such as marriage law, yeah, and so on, adat law. Okay, I think you understand what I say, yeah? Okay, thank you.
Invited by Universitas Muhammadiyah Palembang. So on behalf of UMY, Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta, and also on behalf of the international student of UMY, we want to extend our appreciation to Universitas Muhammadiyah Palembang, and also special thanks to the Faculty of Law for accepting us to be here. This is kind of a culture exchange program or cultural event that can make us to understand the Indonesian culture more better when we interact directly with the Indonesians. And also, if you like to know us deeply, maybe you want to have a conversation with us, yeah, we are available. We'll provide time for them to introduce themselves, their names, and the country they are from. And if you want to know any of them, you want to maybe have a chat with some of them, you can also tell them, maybe they can know you, and you can also be friends as well. So our trip to Palembang has been good and also a bit difficult because we travel by the bus from Jogja to Jakarta, and then we use a ship from Jakarta to Sumatra Island. So we spent 26 hours to travel in the bus. So 1 day, 2 hours to travel. And we were so exhausted last night when we arrived. We are yet to try Pempek, but almost everyone is talking about Pempek. So, yeah, because in a previous discussion with the rector of Universitas Muhammadiyah Palembang, we had a presentation there. Someone talking about Pempek, and yeah, almost everyone is talking about Pempek. And then we are here again. You are still talking about Pempek. So last night we were so exhausted. We were not able to walk around the city because we were so tired. But for tonight, we will try Pempek. And if we try the Pempek, if it is delicious, if it is the #1 food in the world, like the team said, we will also inform you that yes, Pempek is good. So yeah, for the traditional food in Palembang, what I'm trying to say is that we are yet to actually taste the traditional food, because we just arrived last night and we just were so tired. So tonight, the Pempek, any other traditional food that you can suggest to us, maybe from your hometown, maybe in other area in Palembang, you can also try that. Because since we came here, we have been to Lampung Catcher last night. Yeah, Lampung Catcher, and it was still nasi. This morning nasi, and maybe tonight nasi. So, we'll try the pancake actually, yeah, and hopefully it can be good. But overall, we have been impressed since we arrived in Palembang City, and there is something that is common to all the Indonesians, like in Jogja and in Palembang. Indonesians, to be honest, they are really good people. They are friendly. When you meet the Indonesians, you don't take difficult time to interact because they are also willing to interact, and we are also willing to interact with you people. So we have been impressed in Palembang City so far, based on how we were welcomed by the students, the dean, the faculty, and the students of Universitas Muhammadiyah Palembang, and also based on how you welcome us as faculty. So we are impressed, and this is something that we will remember forever after this Palembang trip. Next year again, we will also be, hopefully, we encounter in Palembang as well. Next year, yeah? Bisa? So yeah, it's something that we will remember forever. You welcome us, we have been so impressed. We are friendly people. Like when you see the Indonesians, they are always smiling faces. For us, we don't easily smile. It doesn't mean that we are angry. Yeah? Because I met an Indonesian and she asked me why you, African international student, cannot smile. We can smile, but for you, like Indonesians, you always smile. That's good. But for us, we don't always smile. But we are not angry. We are happy to. You can smile with us, take pictures, and then go around. So at this time, I will provide time for each of them to introduce themselves, their name, the country they are from, their study program, and why. Maybe they can give you a bit of impression about Palembang City. And if you have any question you want to ask them, maybe you want to ask directly, maybe any of the students, you can also ask them as well. So, Jenica, we start from you and then we go to the end.
I'm the student in acquiring Fakultas at the International Program of Governmental Studies, actually Political Science. Okay. My experience in Palembang, anyways, I have visited many places yet, but I hope with time in Palembang, will be truly unforgettable. From exploring the variant of the British, every moment was filled with out and wonder. And let's not forget. Anyways, I can still share my excitement about Parliament based on what I have learned, and I might say something. While I haven't had a chance to visit Palembang yet, I had so much about the vibrant culture and unbreaking landscape like the Amber Bridge, and I'm eager to experience the warmth of it, people, and including the delicious local cuisine someday soon. That is the perfect. I want to try. No, not yet. Okay.
Yeah, so that will try to get. All the different peppers.
Yeah.
How many peppers do you have? Many.
Okay. Thank you, Bob.
My name is I'm from Afghanistan, and I'm so happy to meet you. And I am very happy to be here and see you. And
is Afsa. I'm from Yemen. I studied International Program of International Relations at the University of Jakarta. Actually, my first impression about Palembang, it's Palembang. That's correct. Palembang. Yeah. Actually, their people as well. Helpful, kindly, so easy to move with them. It is so difficult for us to remove other students from our program to parts of the coordination. So easy. Yeah, because they are minded or helpful as well. And actually, I'm curious about, one of my friends in Georgia told me when I told them I'm at Palembang. The first question, he asked me about, he didn't ask me what I'm doing here. Just, have you tried Palembang? Have you tried Palembang? All of it. So I'm curious about what is this. So I will try it as soon as possible. This is my first impression. Assalamu alaikum.
My name is Zaid. I'm an international student at VOA University in Jakarta, and I'm studying international government and civic. My impression of Palembang, I haven't yet visited anywhere, but because of my experience, because I've lived here in Indonesia for a long time, so I was so excited to come here and look to the different kind of island of Indonesia. But Indonesian people, they never disappoint you. They're kind, they welcome you. So that's a good thing. But about the food, I'm prepared. I haven't tried it yet. So I was like, I like it because if it's something that has tofu in it, I would not like it. But I would not. I don't have anything that I can add to it because they have already explained our experience and our journey to Palembang from Jakarta. That's all for now. We can talk and chat after. Thank you so much.
Okay.
In other words, pindang is a way of processing of cooking. And there are quite a lot of fish that can be cooked using the pindang. And the taste of the pindang is very delicious. Kita punya pindang ikan, pindang tulang, and they're a little fresh. The taste have a spicy and sourness. So, are you interested to try pindang? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, nanti sore. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, guys. Thank you for now listening about. Okay, thank you for Nawata Soliha about your explanation food of Palembang, South Sumatra, Indonesia. So now, let me introduce myself. My name is Amalia Putri Alka. I'm from Muhammadiyah University Palembang, where I already choose law faculty. I already sit on 4th grade in law faculty. So now I want to explain or express to you about Palembang, South Sumatra, like the iconic famous place in Palembang, South Sumatra. Like actually for the first history of Palembang, South Sumatra, it's like, do you know Ampera Bridge that you pass on the way in here? Yes, of course, Ampera Bridge, that the color is red. It's really wonderful, isn't it? Yes. So, I just wanted to tell you about the history of Palembang. That the city of Palembang is the oldest city in Indonesia. Let us know. At least like 30 and 37 years old based on Sriwijaya inspiration known as the Kunjungan inspiration. And according to inspiration that 16 June 682. At the time the Sriwijaya rules from the Myanmar and area known as the Palembang. So the province of the rich in natural resources such as petroleum, natural gas, and coal, and apart from that, and the capital of the South Sumatra province, Palembang, and has been famous for a long time because it was the center of the Sriwijaya kingdom. But back to the topic, I want to tell you about the famous place in Palembang, that Ampera Bridge for the first, and Palembang Grand Mosque. Palembang Grand Mosque near Ampera Bridge, we can call it Masjid Agung. And there is Al-Quran Al-Akbar in Gandus. It's far from here. Okay, guys, thank you for coming to Muhammadiyah University Palembang, and I hope, inshallah, one day if we have the opportunity, we will visit there as a student, international student. Okay, guys, I think that's all for today. It's about explanation about me. I'm Dr. Alka, and now I'm to tell you about food Palembang. Thank you for your attention and good afternoon. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
One.